Good day, everyone. Today, I want to ask a question that might seem bold, maybe even controversial. Can we make Dr. Jose Rizal as a national hero obsolete? Now, I understand this might stir something in us as Filipinos as we've been raised with reverence for Dr. Jose Rizal. His life and works have been fundamental to our sense of identity and history, but I believe this question deserves us our attention, not out of disrespect, but as a reflection on how we view heroes and history in a rapidly evolving world. So, when we think of heroes like Rizal, we often seem them as fixed figure symbols of values we should live by. But Renato Constantino, in his thought-provoking essay, "Our task is to make Rizal obsolete," challenges us to see Rizal in a new light. Constantino argues that holding on the Rizal's legacy as if it's untouchable can limit our own potential. His point is not that we should forget Rizal, but rather that we should surpass him. For instance, while Rizal once represented the highest standard patriotism, we as a society should strive for a collective ideal that goes beyond that Rizal envision. Today, with modern issues of inequality, technological change, and global awareness, we need new heroes and new frameworks for leadership. So perhaps by evolving past Rizal, we can honor him more deeply. Now, why consider making Rizal obsolete? Consider these Rizal's ideas were revolutionary in his time because they sparked a shift from colonial oppression to self-determination, but he wasn't a prophet of the solution we need for today's issue. For example, Rizal championed education, but the education he advocated for was meant for a colonial period. Today, we are grappling with digital literacy, critical thinking, and globalized economies problems that call for different solutions. Additionally, while Rizal's peaceful reform was groundbreaking, our current issues such as environmental degradation and systematic inequality might require a more proactive approach than his peaceful reform methods. So honoring Rizal may mean taking his spirit of change and adapting it for a world that looks very different from his. By consciously moving beyond Rizal, we aren't disregarding him, rather we are building upon his legacy. Imagine a society where young people are inspired to innovate new solutions, not just in reverence to heroes of the past, but in response to the needs of today. For example, the leadership who stands up for indigenous rights, who address corruption, or who push for environmental policies. They are embodying Rizal's spirit of change. If we shift our gaze forward, these new leaders and inspire others to step up and reshape our collective identity. So conclusion, can we make Rizal obsolete? I say yes. I say let's try. Let's try and let's redefine what it means to be a Filipino hero by creating new examples and pathways for change. This is not an abandonment of Rizal, it's an evolution. Let's use Rizal as a foundation but not a limitation. In doing so, we don't just remembering our history, we shape our nature. And that's all. Thank you.